In CSS we have something called selectors. So let's go through them. The first one we call a tag selector, or it could be called an element selector. And what this does is it's used to redefine the appearance of a particular HTML tag. This is actually very powerful. We could, for example, redefine the way the body tag looks, and in doing that we could change the background for the whole website all at once. Or we could also change the way the font face looks on a page for the whole site just by changing the body tag. We could use it to change the H1 tag so that all the H1s look a particular way. We'll see an example of that soon. Class is used to change the appearance of part of an element that doesn't already have a tag. So for example, I use something called file name, and then whenever I have a file name I apply that file name class to it, and it makes it look a certain way. So while a tag would be more general, class is more specific for just little bits of the page. ID is also specific. It's used to style specific parts of the page. The difference between class and ID is that you can use a class more than once on a page, but if you have a particular ID, you can only use that ID once on a page. You can still use it on multiple pages though, and I think once you see a few examples this will make a little bit more sense. Compound makes the style very specific, and again we'll show you some examples of that soon. And then a pseudo selector is used to describe the appearance of a state. For example, you might want to describe how a link would look when the mouse hovers on it. So for that you would use a pseudo selector.